Good morning and welcome to a beautiful, beautiful day here in Bungay in Suffolk today. So I'm out doing a bit of a pack raft adventure today. I'm trialling out this brand new pack rafting bag and a brand new pack raft by MRS, the MRS Minnow today. So we're just going to walk through the town centre, head down towards Ersham, put in at the river there. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because there's been absolutely tons of rain, so it might be a bit flooded. Well, it's lucky that they've all got gills in Bungay, isn't it? Look at the state of this river. I was supposed to be paddling underneath these bridges. The road's flooded, the fields are completely flooded. The bridges, I can't even get underneath the bridges up there. So the plan was literally to put in at Ersham over there, paddle all the way around Bungay and then back through there. So that's an absolute no-go today. Yeah, I don't think there's any chance or no point in paddling today this section of the river. So I think we'll head back to the truck and I think we'll head up to the campsite in Gelderston. We should be able to get in there, and it also gives us a good opportunity really to take a look at this backpack and of course this pack raft as well. So I think that's the plan. Fingers crossed we should be able to get in the water there. So I thought I'd just stop here on the way to Gelderston. So we're at Wainford Mill at the moment, and as you can see from this behind me, you can't even get underneath the road bridge here. There's absolutely millions upon millions of gallons of water that's all heading that way down towards the North Sea. So this part of the river here is all non-tidal, and it's non-tidal until you get to Ellingham Mill. So I think probably the best plan, like I said before, is to get to the campsite, and we'll try and get in the water there, and then fingers crossed the pub hasn't flooded. So sorry about that little detour. I should have really preempted that upstream was going to be really flooded and unpaddleable. It's still a bit flooded, as you can see down here, but we'll be able to get into the river. So today I was literally coming out just to check out a new pack raft and a new rucksack for an up-and-coming trip to Norway and Sweden in the summer there. So the backpack we're trying out today is by a company called 6 Moons that are based in the US. Now, this model that we've got here, the Flex PR, is designed specifically for pack rafting. If you look at the back of the backpack here, you can see that you've got a slot specifically for your paddle, and it is absolutely fully adjustable. It's not a backpack per se, it's more like a frame that you slot a dry bag into. Now, I like the idea of this backpack because I like the idea of being able to slot both of my 70-litre dry bags from the MRS Packraft into this frame, and then when you get to setting up your pack raft, you just open up your internal storage system, pull out your dry bags, slot it in, and then the actual rucksack will go into the back of the pack raft. It's fully adjustable for whatever you want to carry inside of it. You can carry, like I've got here, the 50-litre dry bag, a 70-litre dry bag, a plastic food barrel will fit into it as well, and I've even tried it with the two long 70-litre dry bags that come with an MRS Packraft, and they fit in there quite nicely as well. So when you buy the Flex PR, it's fully adjustable to your size, so do make sure that you measure correctly, so you buy the correct size harness and also the correct size hip belt. Right, let's take a look at a few more of the functions of the Flex PR. So taking a look at the Flex PR, like I said, it is a fully adjustable load carrying harness that you've got here, specifically designed for pack rafting. So you've got your paddle slot in the top there where your paddle goes. You've got a zip pocket on the front there that's non-waterproof, so you can put your waterproof jacket and things inside of that. And then you've also got some daisy chain elastic on the front there, so shove your waterproof trousers, whatever you want to carry inside of your bag. On the sides there, you've got these removable pockets here. Now, these do fit paddles in the side if you don't want to use that top pocket there as well, but I've literally just got on the side there, I've literally just got my water bottle inside of that, and then you can shove other bits and bobs in the other side as well. As you can see, because I've only got a small amount of gear inside of this bag, this isn't actually this tight, so it needs to be a little bit tighter with the small amount of gear that's in this bag. So these are reversible and completely removable if you want to take them off. So if you turn that over, you've also just got some webbing straps if you want to fix some more gear onto that. But if you want to remove those completely and just use the bag without that, all you need to do is just extend those out, clip those onto those buckles there, and then as you can see there, That's tightening this up a lot nicer to make the back a little bit more secure. Now on the bottom here, you've got your straps for your pack raft. Now these are fully adjustable. You can fit a massive pack raft into the bottom of this. This is quite a small pack raft that we've got in here today, but you could fit something, you know, like the Nomad XL or something like that into the bottom with absolutely no issue at all. You've got some mole strapping down the sides on the front there, so you can attach loads more gear onto it. And it is just massively adjustable, as you can see. So there's one just tiny little point. I wouldn't call it a negative point. I would just say there's one thing I think could be adjusted on this design. And because it's so adjustable, you've got long webbing straps all over the place. Here we've got a 50-litre dry bag, so there's a lot of webbing left over. If you had a 70-litre or a plastic food barrel in this, I wouldn't have so much of the webbing laying over. But you've got on each side of this bag here, you've got like 6 pieces of webbing that will be flying around all over the place if you're carrying a small rucksack. So all I've done here is just put a O-ring inside and just tucked the webbing inside of that. So I think there could be some method, like a little bit of elastic just sewn into the webbing strap at the end, that you could actually just store all of the webbing into. So taking out your dry bag, we're just going to release all the straps, and then you'll be able to just open the top there and pull out your dry bag. So the one thing I want to mention at the bottom of the backpack is you've got this piece of webbing here that is fully removable, so you can take this off if you don't need it at all. But this is absolutely brilliant at keeping your load really, really tight and secure, especially if you're using like a plastic food barrel. So when you filled up your dry bag, the great thing about having that valve on the side there is you can just open up that valve, and then you can just literally just squeeze all of the air out of that bag to get your pack size down a little bit further. So finally, an expedition backpack specifically designed for pack rafting. It's been so difficult to find a bag that's absolutely perfectly suited for pack rafting, and here we are with the Flex PR. I mean, the Elk Kit Ledge, that's an absolute perfect bag for a day pack rafting adventure, but finding something specifically designed for an expedition has been really, really difficult. So this is an absolute game changer. So, you know, you can store your paddle, you can store your pack raft, you literally just pull out your dry bag, slot the bag into your dry bag, stick it on the front of your pack raft, or literally just slide the whole lot inside of your pack raft if you use an internal storage system. But yeah, really looking forward to using this bag. It's got to be absolutely perfect for the expedition out in Norway and Sweden in the summer. So anyway, let's get this new pack raft out and give this a go. So today we're going to be paddling the MRS Minnow, which is an ultralight pack raft. I'm not so sure how it's going to go and what the water conditions are like out there today, but I'm looking forward to it. It weighs just over 2 kilos, packs up really, really small. Let's get it out of the bag, inflate it, and give it a go. So as you can see by the MRS Minnow, it's got a really, really short stern as opposed to the micro raft or the Surveyor there. So it brings the maximum weight capacity down a bit. So this has got a maximum capacity of 130 kilos. But, you know, it's a perfect little ultralight pack raft. Looking forward to giving it a go. Well, as you can see, it looks a bit grey over at Will's mum's, and I was going to try and get away without using a dry suit, but I think for safety's sake we'll use a dry suit. Let's get in the water. Well, I think this pack raft's a little bit small for me. I mean, I'm 183 centimeters tall. It's got an inner length of, I think, 130, I think it was. Weight capacity of 130 kilos. I'm probably kicking up to near 100 kilos post Cheese Fest at Christmas. And the seating position is quite sort of central, so I'm quite crushed up, to be perfectly honest. It's not very comfortable for me to be paddling, even though it's a nice little ultralight pack raft. This model weighs about 2.12 kilos, I think it is, and the white one is just over 2 kilos. So it's a really, really lightweight pack raft. Unfortunately, just a little bit too small for me. Well, there's a little bit more water than what I thought there was actually. Touch wood, the pub is not flooded. Well, at least the water hasn't got in the pub, that's the main thing. And at least the water's dispersing down the river now. It's so nice to have a bag specifically designed for pack rafting. It really is. Everything's all packed up, as you can see, all tidy away inside of that. And I say this is pretty much small gear that I've got in here, and I can fit, you know, 2 weeks worth of gear inside of it. So well impressed with it, absolutely well impressed. Right, I left my dry suit on because I'm going to be wading going down Locks Lane, I'm sure of it. Oh, I'm not sure where the footpath finishes and the river starts. Just creeping up to the back doors of the pub there. Well, I did not realise, or did not think, that the water would be as high as this. If I knew it was going to be as high as this, I would have kept the pack raft inflated and paddled home instead of having to wade. Good bit of resistance training anyway. I'm absolutely knackered after walking through this. I really wish I kept the pack raft inflated. Right, well there we are. The end is nigh. Out with the flood water. Nothing like a bit of resistance training on the old legs, is there? So really, I was just coming out today just to give this bag a little bit of a rundown and see how it is. And it is an absolute perfect bag for pack rafting. It really, really is. I'll stick a link to the product in the description below if you want to take a look at that. And also just to have a test paddle of the MRS Minnow, which unfortunately is a bit small for me. So thanks for watching this video. Apologies for the start. I should have really anticipated what it was going to be like further upstream. But hey ho, anticipate and provide. Well, here we are. We've got out and we've had a good day out wandering through the floodwater here down the lower parts of the River Waveney. So thanks for watching. My name is Martin and I'm into my hiking, fishing, bushcraft and pack rafting and just generally just being outdoors. So please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and we'll see you next time on the next one.